Part 2 is in session, so let's continue. First title in this part, Cellular. And this is a 2005 tape from New Line. And this is a rare one, so I couldn't pass this one up. And this is a full rental from Family Video, December 21st, 2004. Next up, The Wedding Gift. And this is a rare Miramax tape from 1994. And this is co-produced by BBC Films and Island World Pictures. Put on November 23rd, 1994. Next title, Howie Mandel's North American Watusi Tour. And this is a 1987 tape from Paramount. But as you'll see, this is a reprint. Purchased from Blockbuster on May 7th, 1998. It says 1993 tape labels. And put in the 13th week of 1994. Next up, Alvin and the Chipmunks sing-alongs, Ragtime, Cowboy Joe. And this is another Alvin and the Chipmunks tape I have. And this is a 1993 tape. Put on April 15th, 1993. Next up, Angels in the Endzone with Christopher Lloyd. And this is a Wonderful World of Disney TV movie. And this is a 1998 tape. Put on April 14th, 1998. Next up, Bach's Fight for Freedom. And this is a Sony classical tape from 1995. So this is another rare one. Put in the 219th day of 1995. Next up, A Wish for Wings That Work. And this is a 1991 tape, although it comes in the 1993 box. And this is from Universal Cartoon Studios. Put in the 37th week of 1993, and this has printing, so we all know what this has at the end. Next up, The Halloween Tree. And this is a Turner tape from 1994. And this actually has a booklet inside, which is pretty cool. Put it on August 19th, 1994. Next up, Witness. This is the original 1986 tape. And this is put in the 11th week of 1986. And this is a full run from an unknown video store. Here's another Paramount tape, Love Kills. And this is a 1992 tape. Put in the 37th week of 1992. And this is a former rental from Video Pix in Gary, Indiana. Next up, Waterloo Bridge. And this is an MGM Diamond Jubilee collection tape from 1985. Finally have another one of these. Put it on August 15th, 1991. So this is a reprint, obviously. And there's nothing inside the case. Next up, Luckytown. And this is a full rental from Hollywood Video. And this is a Studio Home Entertainment tape. A division of Lionsgate. Next up, Benny Hill's Crazy World. I got another Benny Hill tape for the collection. And this is from around 1991 or so. Although this is a reprint, obviously. Put on July 12, 2000. Next title, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Another Warner Brothers tape. And this is another rare tape I have. Put on March 19th, 2004. And this is another Hollywood video rental. Next up, The Honeymooners, TV or Not TV, and Honeymooners Highlights. And this is volume 1 of 20 of the Classic 39 collection. Put in the 7th week of 1996. If I do have an accidental copy of this tape, I'll just get rid of this one. Next up is a demo tape, Price of Glory. And this is a New Line demo tape from 2000. And you know the drill about reading the information on these demo tapes. Put on August 24th, 2000. And the reels are yellowed a bit, although this will not affect playback, obviously. And this one is the Brady Bunch Volume 3. And this is the 1995 tape. And this is my second tape overall of the Brady Bunch. Of the TV series, anyway, which I also have the movie from 1995 as well. Put in the 34th week of 1995. And this is in EP mode. Next title, Physical Evidence. And this is a Vestron tape from 1989. And this is a Columbia Pictures film. Purchased on June 16th, 1994. So another Blockbuster rental. Next title, The Gingerbread Man. And this is a polygram tape. Still resealed. Next up, Adventures in Babysitting. And this is the original VHS from 1988. And I was looking for this one for a long time as well. Next up, Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me. And this is a 1992 tape from New Line. And this is directed by David Lynch. Put it on December 14th, 1992. And this is a former rental from Real World Video. Next up, Immortal Beloved, starring Gary Oldman. And this is another Columbia TriStar tape, this time from 1995. Co-produced by Icon Productions. And also another former rental from Real World Video. Put in the 25th week of 1995. Next up, Raising Cain, directed by Brian De Palma and starring John Lithgow. And this is a 1993 MCA Universal tape. And this is one of the last MCA Universal tapes to use the N label, put in the 3rd week of 1993, and this is a former rental from an unknown video. And it has printing, so we all know what this has at the end. Next up, Steel Justice, and this is a Paramount tape from 1988, co-produced by Atlantic Releasing Corporation, purchased on May 19th, 1996. Put in the 4th week of 1988. Next up, Cadence, starring Charlie Sheen. And this is a Republic Pictures tape from 1991, and this is a New Line Cinema film. And this is a former rental from an unknown video store. Next up, Body of Evidence, and this is the unrated edition. An MGM tape. So that's why I picked it up, of course. Put it on May 28th, 1993. And it's another former rental from an unknown video store. Here's the last tape in the update, The Crucible, starring Daniel Day-Lewis and Winona Ryder. And this is a Fox tape from 1997. And it's another former rental from Real World Video. Put it in the 23rd week of 1997. And that's going to be it for my VHS update. I'll see you later, and take care.